The summer of 2011, I had gone out with some friends in downtown Saratoga. At around 2 a.m., my friends had gotten tired and gone home, and I had stayed back with one. Now, at this point, I was pretty intoxicated and I wasn't making good choices, so she wanted to leave. I went with her. We got into a taxi. She got dropped off, but instead of going home, I told the taxi driver to bring me back to the bars. This is one of the last things that I remember. I left the bar at probably around 4 in the morning. It was really late, and I was walking home, and I was trying to get to my friend Jane's house. On my way there, I got lost. I didn't know where I was, and this gentleman approached me and asked me where I was going. I told him that I was headed to Nelson Ave, and he told me where to go, but he said that he didn't want me on my own, so he started following me. At this point, I was just too scared to be alone, so I let him do that. But he started putting his arm inappropriately around my waist, and this is when I became scared. So I told him that I was capable of finding my friend's house from there, and I said, "Thank you, have a good night." At this point, he refused to let go of me, and he said, "No, I'm coming with you. I'm not letting you go by yourself." And he was very adamant. And so I turned to him and I said, "Leave me alone." I started shouting. This is when he made a very tight grip around my waist, and I wasn't able to get free at first. I started shouting, and luckily I was able to break free from his grip, and I wanted neighbors to hear what was going on, so I was very, very loud. He finally left, and upon his leaving, I started walking and I found Union Ave. I was still very lost though. Luckily, a girl who knew me from school recognized me, saw me walking down the street. She was in her Jeep. She pulled over, asked me where I was going. I told her where I was going. She knew exactly where the address was, and she gave me a ride to my friend Jane's house. From that experience, I have definitely learned a lot. You can't, no matter where you are, it doesn't matter how safe it is during the day, there's always the possibility that there is someone who is out there and just preying on girls and women. So I make sure that I'm always with friends when I'm out and it's late at night to prevent anything like that happening again.